Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I want to share with you guys my Hota Barb leveling build. It's really strong at killing bosses and elite packs, as that's the only thing that really slows you down while leveling. There is a legendary aspect we can get pretty early on if you go to the zone Skull's Glen, which I highly suggest you're doing that if you are leveling a barbarian, as that is where your quest is, as well as 3 aspects we are going to use in this build. Just make it a lot faster and better and stronger overall. So if you guys are interested in that, stick around for the video. But before we get into it, please drop a sub on the channel and a like to this video. It helps me out so much, and I appreciate all of you beautiful people. So let's just hop straight into the build now, shall we? So in the background, yeah, I will have this all linked down below in the description for you guys. I have 2 links. This will cover the aspects, and I'll go with and show you guys how to level up as you go down the tree, because this one is made to level 50. And obviously I think those 9 points over there are from actually completing the Lilith statues or altars around all the zones, as you do get, I mean not that, but getting your renown up, because then you get the skill points. So I believe you could actually just add those in somewhere, but just to make it easy and easy to follow, I'm going to leave it at level 50. So I've only spent points from level 50, and the easiest way to go about doing this is you put points in until you can progress to the next level. And then once you can't go any further, you come back and you put more points in, where, like, for example, Hammer of the Ancients is at level 5, this is level 3, this is level 3, but straight away you don't want to put it into those, as you can get much better things further down. So you want to try and get all the skills as fast as you can, and then come back and max out these other things while you are leveling up. That's what I'm going to show you guys over here. We're going to go through it all together, and then as well as the aspects. So let me show you guys the aspects. This is obtainable from the Sunken Ruins in Skull's Glen. Hammer of the Ancient quakes outwards, dealing 32 to 50% of its damage to enemies. If you put this on a 2-hander, it will be doubled, but I don't suggest putting it on a 2-hander, as through the leveling process you're going to probably be changing your weapons quite a lot. So just take the 50% and put it on a armor piece, or a ring preferably. The rings are usually the slowest thing for you to upgrade while leveling. So either a ring or an armor piece is where I suggest putting this aspect on once you've got it out of the Sunken Ruins. And then these other ones are just to help a little bit. You don't need them, but that one I would say, like, beeline it to the Sunken Ruins as fast as you can in Skull's Glen. Get that, and it's going to make you just fly through the leveling. So attacking enemies with the basic skill increases the damage of your next core skill by a certain amount, up to 30%. And that is in Underrot in Skull's Glen. So look for that one as your second most important one. That's really nice to just give you some more damage. And then this one of your skills deal up to increased damage based on your available primary resource when cast, receiving the maximum benefit while you have full primary resource. And if you are following this build, you'll be trying to get full resource before you use your Hammer of the Ancient, and this is going to make you do more damage. And again, it's found in Skull's Glen, so nice over there. And then I found 2 down here at the bottom. A resource one, gain 20 to 30% increased fury generation while all damage bonuses from the walking arsenal key passive are active. Now this is a little bit harder to do, and you can only really use this around level 35, because that's when you can actually get down to that key passive. So don't worry about it too much, but if you do pass this place, the Kylie Bale's mine in Skull's Glen, definitely go ahead and clear it out. And then the Ghostwalker aspect over here, while unstoppable and for 4 seconds after, you gain increased movement speed and can move freely through enemies. It says location Skull's Glen, so I'm not sure where exactly that is, but if you come across it, that is a pretty cool legendary to just have for the movement speed there. Alright, so let's have a look at the skill tree. Now I have set this up to level 35. I've gone ahead and clicked everything that you need to go through while you're leveling up, and then what you would do is you follow this pretty much all the way through, and then once you're 35 you come back and you start filling out everything as I told you guys on this one over here. Just follow it all the way through. So let's have a look at it. For the basic one, we're going to pick up Lunging Strike with Enhanced Lunging Strike. Really nice. It gives you a little gap closer, and it gives you a little bit of healing as well. I don't feel like any of these 2 are worth picking up early on. So when we come on further down, we grab Hammer of the Ancients, Enhanced Hammer, and Fury's Hammer. Now you want to try and use your Hammer of the Ancients when you have full Fury, or as much Fury as you can, because you'll do more damage for each point of Fury that you have. Really nice over there. And then you also want to pick up Endless Fury. I think you can pick up 1 point over here, and then you can start progressing further down. Don't level up your Hammer of the Ancients straight away, like I said. As soon as you can move on, stop leveling up things, and then move on down to the next point, as picking up all of the traits and things is more important. You come back and level them up, so don't forget that. So when I come on down, we get an Imposing Presence, increases your health by 5%. Really nice, just make it a little bit more tanky. And damage reduction against elites is increased as well by 3%. If you don't feel like you need these, you can drop them and level up stuff elsewhere, or just put it into Challenging Shout if you want it as well. as later down the line you want to level these up anyway. So you want to pick up Challenging Shout. You want to go with Enhanced Challenging Shout, gives you bonus life, and then Tactical Challenging Shout. You get Fury each time you take damage, and Challenging Shout really brings all the mobs on top of you, as it pretty much taunts them and makes them hit you. I really like it because it does give you the damage reduction, and taunting them bring them in closer to you so you don't have to go down and chase them down. Really nice over there. Then we move on down to Warcry with Enhanced Warcry and Mighty Warcry just for some more life, and it does give you Berserking as well for 4 seconds. Nothing major there, but that is really nice with the base life. If you are playing in a group, you could possibly switch off of Warcry to Rallying Cry, as it's better for group play over there, and it gives you heals and stuff for the team as well, so you could use that instead. But we're focusing on ourselves in this build. Booming Voice will increase your shout durations, and you want to max this out later on, but you'll pick up 2 points of it pretty early on once you get to this tree. When we move on further down, we're going to pick up Pit Fighter for increased damage and damage reduction, and then this will make you do increased damage against injured enemies as well. Just more damage is really good. And then Death Blow. The main reason we pick up Death Blow is for this point of view. If Death Blow damages at least one enemy, you gain 20 Fury. And how Death Blow works is if it kills an enemy, its cooldown is reset. So you come to an elite pack with a bunch of little guys around him, and you're not full resource or full Fury. You hit Death Blow on the little guys, and most of the time it should kill them. If they're small and weak enough, it's going to fill up your Fury, and then you hammer Ancient Spam on the big guy, and it's going to do a lot of his health. If there's any little guys left over, you Death Blow them, and so on. That's how you do that. And it does get increased 100% against bosses as well. So if the boss is alone, you should still use it anyway, as it does a big chunk of damage. And then we move on down and we pick up Call of the Ancients, as this is by far one of the best abilities they have. These guys generate you a load of Fury, then letting you go ahead and hammer the Ancients everything. Me Hota Barb, me Smash, really good. They run around and kill everything for you. While Call of the Ancients is active, you gain bonus attack speed and increased damage, and then each of them do different things over there. The best one obviously being Korlek there, when you gain 10% or 10 Fury each time he damages an enemy and he hits with his Frenzy. And we all know Frenzy hits really fast, so you're going to be building up Fury really fast. When we come on down to Tempered Fury to increase your maximum Fury by 3, that we really just pick it up to get down to Invigorating Fury. Heal you for 9% of your maximum life each time 100 Fury is spent, and I believe that is going to be pretty OP. I just pick up the 1 point there. Maxing this out only gives you 9 Fury, so not really that massive, but I mean later on when you have the skill points to spend, you might as well put it in there. And then we actually come down to the key passives at level 34. You can then choose, or 35 I believe, to get this one over here. Now I am a little bit torn between the Walking Arsenal or Unbridled Rage, but obviously we do have this aspect over here that increases your Fury generation if you have the Walking Arsenal active, which is this one over here. Dealing direct damage with a two-handed bludgeoning, two-handed slashing, or dual-wielded weapon grants 10% increased damage for 6 seconds. While all 3 bonuses are active, you gain an additional 15% increased damage. So that's really nice over there. And your Hota does use two-handed bludgeoning. I believe Rupture uses two-handed bludgeoning or something as well. I mean, not Rupture, Death Blow. Doesn't say over there. But you can pretty much swap between your weapons there to use it. And that one does use two-handed bludgeoning as well. So you could do that and be a little bit more active and swap between weapons. Or you could decide to just ignore that and go straight over here to core skills, deal 135% increased damage, but cost 100% more Fury. So you will have more Fury problems, but you can solve that with some more passives and just better gear. Maybe get some Fury generation and stuff like that on your gear. So that is up to you which one you want to go with. It's obviously it's for the leveling process. So you could just take this one over there to less think about it and just, you know, carry on playing and keep building up your Fury, just a little bit harder to get the Fury. So that is all I can really share with you guys. It's really cool, fun build, and I like Hota Barb. It used to be my favorite in D3. Hota Barb, smash, and just kill everything. Let me know what you guys think of the build. If you have any questions, join my Discord, trying to build it up, and comment down below what is your favorite class and what you guys will be playing in the D4 launch come next week. Chuck a subscribe to the channel and a like, helps me out so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the